Hello guys, and we're back to another video of Carolina. And again, if you see in the title video, we got another product from the guys at Swampfox. And I tell you, Swampfox has been one of my favorite optics right now, and they're coming out with a lot of cool stuff, a lot of prism scope, red dots, rifle scopes, LPVOs, all that kind of stuff. They're coming out with new stuff, especially now in 2023. They're coming out with some updated versions of what they have and new versions and new products as well. So I seen the title video. This is going to be the Arrowhead, and this is their 1-10 by 24 single focal plane with a 0.05 MOA click adjustments on the turrets, 30mm tube, and again it's got the Guerrilla Dot BDC long reticle, which very nice reticle, and this is going to be in green. You can get them in red as well, but green is better for my eyes, in my opinion, because again my eyes are not the best. Now this is calibrated for 5.56 NATO or 308 bullet compensation, and is the bullet drop on this is going to have it compensate to I think it's 800 yards if I'm not mistaken. So many reticle compensation adjustment already in the reticle, where you can adjust to up to 800 yards, again with a 5.56 or 308 caliber. Now we are running a 5.56 rifle. Again, if you haven't seen the video of the Cox arm, awesome rifle, pretty cool stuff and everything. Very nice, high quality rifle. Make sure to check that video as well. I'll notate it somewhere at the end of the video. But anyways, we're going to be shooting here, you know, sighted in, make sure everything's good to go, which it should be. And we're going to put some rounds through it and see how well it does, how well it sees. But the cool thing about them, as far as that goes, they do have the mount, which is also their mount here. Very nice mount. And the cool thing about this, as you can see, I have a red dot, which is kind of offset, well, I want to say 45 degree maybe. But it gives you the option if you wanted to do some shooting up close and personal. So you don't have to, you know, adjust your magnification on your scope, and you can just twist it. And we'll talk about later on in time when this goes. But the cool thing is you can put it left or right. So if you're left-handed, you have the option to do so. If you want to mount it farther back or forward, however you like it, it gives you that option to mount directly into the mount, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen that many scope mounts that be able to do that if you want to put a red dot on it. And then we got one of the red dots. Again, done reviewing this. I'll notate it on here. Very nice red dot, very nice window. So it works very nice and well. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Some of the features, let's see. Grab my box here. Read directly from the box. So 30 millimeter tube, second focal plane reticle, 12 reticle brightness setting, 2 of them are night vision compatible, incremental on and off, which is really like, we'll talk about here in a second. True white magnification, superior FOV, crisp HD resolution, 5-side picture, push pull locking turrets, which I really like. Tactical and crisp turret adjustment, smooth and buttery magnification on a fast focal eyepiece adjustment, and it comes with a throw lever and flip glass included. 1100 G4 shot resistant and waterproof to 1 meter submerged. And let's see, what else did I miss here? So that's pretty much it. Just nice, everything ready to go. Again, you have to buy the mount separately. And again, this is a LPVO optic, which I really like. A lot of people, you know, like the LPVOs, and myself as well. And again, you get in 2 options, green or red reticles and color brightness. And the cool thing about this, like I said in the box, is the brightness on and off knob here, which I wish everybody would go to. That is, you got the option to cut it on and off in between brightness. So if you turn it one time, you turn it on, turn again, it's off. So that's pretty much every increment, and again through every adjustment of brightness. And this is going to have 12 brightness settings, again 2 night visions, and the battery cap of course will be on the side. And you got your adjustment, you can zero it however you want. Very nice pull and push turrets here that locks in, doesn't move, no play at all. The magnification ring here, very nice, and everything else. But other than that, it's not bad at all. Very nice clear glass, again, very nice. And it got the edge reticle, which is good. So if the battery goes dead, you can still use your reticle without having a battery, you know, dead or whatever. All right, I guess that's pretty much it. Let's take a few shots, put some rounds down range on paper, and then tell my final opinion what I think about the Arrowhead from Swampfox Optics. So let's do it. All right, guys, so we're gonna take a few shots here on the paper. The paper been shot in the middle, but we're gonna shoot the top left corner of the triangle and see what kind of group we get. We're about 25 yards, and we're using 115 grain 223 ammo, and we're gonna focus and see how well we can get some rounds there. All right, here we go. And we don't have the reticle on. I'm using the edge reticle. All right, here we go. Looks pretty good. All right, not bad at all. Pretty much all in the middle. And yeah, as you can see in the screen, not a bad group. Let's continue shooting. Hit some still targets. All right, guys, so we're not gonna do too much adjustment, maybe slightly, but not right now. So we're gonna go ahead and ring some steel again, 25 yards and about 50 yards or so from here, and just put some rounds down range. Let's have some fun. All right, again, I don't have the reticle on because, you know, not necessarily needed out here in the daylight, but all right, here we go. That was 25. Let's go 50. No problem. Dead center. Bingo. Back 25. Yeah, baby. All right, we out. Pretty much dead end center. 50 at 25. So I'm sure at 100, well, we should be right dead center too. So let's go 100 yards. Put a paper down there and see what kind of grouping we get. So, all right, stay tuned. Before we continue, I want to say thank you to Nautilus Ammunition for being the ammo sponsor for the channel. Make sure to check those guys out. Carolina EDC, 5% off for $100 orders or more. So check those guys. Great quality range ammunition, 223 and 9mm. So make sure to check those guys. Appreciate those guys for sending ammunition to making this video happen. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So we got our paper down there about 100 yards. We're gonna put 5 rounds on one side and 5 rounds on the other side. I do have a camera down there. Hopefully it's recording. Let's see if we can take our time, take some group shots here at 100 yards. Here we go. I think that was 5 shots on the left top. Let's go 5 shots on the right. I think I got 5 left. Here we go. All right, that's it. So what I can see, they went up a little bit, a couple to the right, but you can see on the camera down there. Well, let's go down there and take a closer look. All right, guys, so taking a look at the target here, they are a little bit high. Two right here, two right there, then that's another one. So they did shift it up a little bit, so might need to set it in at a certain yardage. I think I set it in at 23 yards, but I'm gonna do a 50-yard zero on it and make it more accurate to 100 yards as well. But just a little more adjustment, it's capable of doing it. But yeah, I mean, the group is not the best. Again, I don't have the most stable platform, but just me shooting here. So yeah, I mean, other than that, just need to zero it and it should be good to go at 50 yards. But let's continue shooting. It does great at 25, 50 yards or so, a little bit less than 50 ringing still. So yeah, I like it. Again, my eyes are not the best, but 1 to 10, it's good for up close personal. 100 yards, about the longest I would shoot with a LPVO in my opinion. But yeah, all right, let's keep shooting. All right, guys, so let's do some shooting standing up. Hit some steel target here again. We're about 25 yards and I don't know, 30 yards or so from those steel targets standing up here. All right, let's do some shooting here. Let's see. Chamber. So I'm able to hit it standing up. Not the fastest acquisition on me, but it's capable of do so again. Practice. Other than that, the magnification, the eye relief, right there is perfect. Just make sure you adjust it to your, your eye relief. But other than that, just the edge reticle by itself. Again, I like the fact that the knob brightness buttons is got a in between off, so if you set it to something, you can quickly turn it on to the brightness that you want, and it's right there. The green reticle is very nice and bright, and again, you got the drop compensation up to 800 yards with an LPVO. I mean, you can do it. You cannot see it clearly. For my eyes, I cannot see clear past 100 yards with an LPVO because of my eyesight. It's just not easy to really see what I'm shooting at as far as clarification, but you can do it. Again, long range for me, I'll get something more with magnification. But as far as the knob goes, cons. Let's go ahead and talk cons. I like the magnification. Very easy to, adjust it. The diopter to your eyes. The turrets are very nice and clicky. Again, half MOA per click. And the battery compartment, I really like the functionality of the on and off in between, which I really like. So you have to turn it all the way around. The mounts are very nice. Again, you can mount a red dot directly into it. So if you do like to do so, you can have one. The only thing I don't like, and again, practice will probably make it better, but when you're in the position of shooting with your scope and then you turn, it's not really in my eyesight. I have to kind of adjust my head up a little bit above it and be able to use the red dot, and then I have to come back down and adjust for my scope and my eye relief and everything. So for me, it's not really practical. I wish they had something that would mount down here instead. Maybe there'll come some of that in the future. So when you turn it, you'll have to just twist and turn, and maybe for me, it's more proficient, what I'm trying to say. Up here, it may work for some people. For myself, it doesn't work too proficient for me because, again, you're shooting here with your LPVO and you turn, I like to keep my cheek well here, so I have some point of contact. But since the red dot's way to my left, I have to adjust my head up a little bit and then move around and shoot and come back down again. That's the only kind I have as far as the mount. The scope is perfect, glass is clear. Again, the turrets and everything, and the magnification knob is smooth. Again, very nice reticle. I really like the reticle, especially being green, because it's good for my eyes. But other than that, I like the Arrowhead. Very nice. Again, they do have other options for more long and distance. Again, this is the LPVO. If I'm not mistaken, they do have 1-8 and 1-6, but they have new versions, smaller versions now for 2023, which I'm really interested in checking out. So hopefully I get some of those and see how well they work. But other than that, I like it. Very nice optic. Again, very nice clarity glass, and it works well for me. So all right, that's pretty much it, guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, all that good stuff. I appreciate Swampfox for being a great support of the channel as usual. Check those guys out. There is a link and codes down below, so make sure to use it to save some money and yeah, help me out here. So yeah, I appreciate it. Again, that's pretty much it. If you're not following me on social media, you're missing out on product like this coming to the channel for review. So I'll give you kind of heads up what's coming up on the channel, so stay tuned for many stuff coming in 2023. And that's pretty much it, guys. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.